Hello everyone and welcome to Open House. My name is Jillian.Ellis and I'm the Project Search instructor. Just to give you a little background about Project Search, it was founded in 1996 by Erin Riley at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. She was the nursing director of the emergency department and she teamed up with Susie Rakowski, who was a special education director. Together, they started Project Search. Today, there's over 500 Project Search programs in 10 different countries in 45 different states. So what is Project Search? Project Search is a transition program designed for students with disabilities who are in their final year of school. We start our day at 8 a.m. in the classroom. We work on different topics such as independent living skills, money, resume building, interview skills, social skills, and a lot of times, whatever maybe came up that day that the students or the interns needed to work on. So after we have class at 9, they report to work. And when they go, they have 3 different internship sites throughout the year. And they go to work, they take a 30-minute lunch break, and then at 2 o'clock, they come back, we debrief, talk about our day, talk about maybe there's some things that came up that they had trouble with and we problem solve and work through them. And then at 2:30, they go home. We follow the Chesapeake Public Schools calendar, so it's nice to get a little bit of a break with spring break and winter break and things like that before they actually go into the workforce. So who's involved? The day-to-day involved people are me and then Mrs. Patillo, who's our skills trainer, and then we have a lot of other people on the team. They have someone from the choice group, so we have Miss Nicole Zernicki and Miss Erica Neville, and they help, they're job coaches, and they help them during Project Search and also after they finish Project Search. We also have Miss Sandra Young, who's our hospital liaison, and she makes sure that we have everything we need here at Chesapeake Regional. We have a mentor that is very important. Every single day they work with the intern and they make sure that they're learning the skills for their job. So the choice group has a lot of involvement here and then once they leave. So I'm gonna let Miss Erica Neville come up now and tell you a little bit about what they do.
Hi, I am Erica Neville, and I'm the Hampton Roads Regional Manager for the Choice Group. We are one of the partnering agencies that is fortunate enough to be involved with Project Search here at Chesapeake Regional Medical Center. And really our involvement with, our long-term involvement with the students and their families starts with Project Search. So we are involved in participating in the interviews for student selection. Once those students are selected in the summer before the program starts, we actually meet with the students and their families. We want to learn a little bit more about their interests, and we're going to talk about transportation options. So Project Search is a little bit unique in the fact that there's no big yellow school bus taking you to and from the program. So the students are responsible for getting to and from Project Search on their own. So we talk about what that might look for everybody because it does look different. We have some students that are interested in learning how to ride the city bus, and so to help that person learn how to do that successfully, we ride the bus with them. We talk about what routes to take. We talk about the safety aspect of riding the bus, making sure you have the correct change. We want to make sure that the individual sits near the front of the bus. We want to make sure that they're paying attention to the landmarks. We want to make sure that they're aware when they get to their stop how to get off. We also talk about how to problem solve. So what happens if you miss your bus? What happens if you miss your stop? Then we have some students who need paratransit, and that is a curb-to-curb van service, so it picks you up at your house and then drops you off at the location at the front door. So it is an eligibility and application process, and so we can work with the students and the families to help them apply for that, and if they are approved, again, we work with the families and students to make sure that they know how to set it up. Again, we assist with problem solving, so what happens if you miss your ride or you forget to set up your ride? What happens if your ride is late? Some of our students recently have started using the ride-sharing apps, such as Uber and Lyft. So we work with the students to download the app on their phone, to understand how to request the ride. We talk about safety. You know, when the car gets up, you want to make sure that you ask who they're picking up. We also talk about problem solving. What happens if your ride says that they're here and they're not? We have had some situations where the car goes to pick the individual up at the other entrance here at Chesapeake Regional Medical Center. So once the interns start for the school year, we have someone on site, a skills trainer on site as well, who gets to know the individual throughout the school year. We're here to learn about the individual skills, their preferences, how they learn best, maybe some things that are difficult for them to do. Then our role is going to shift a little bit closer to the end of the spring, into the school year, to where we're going to start looking for a job with the individual. Now, Chesapeake Regional Medical Center has been great and has hired several of our students throughout the years of this program, but it's not guaranteed. And so typically we're looking out in the community. We are trying to find non-traditional jobs for students with disabilities. So these students have spent about a year learning many skills, and so we want to look for more complex positions, higher paid positions that will set them up in a career pathway. So we work with the students to do all the things that people do when they're looking for a job. We're going to create a resume, we're going to submit applications, we're going to follow up on those applications. We work with the students on interviewing skills. We actually go on the interviews with the students. We want to advocate for them to be hired. We want to talk about all the great things they're doing at Project Search and why they would be a great employee. Once they're actually hired, we attend orientation with them. We work side by side with them to help the trainer at the employer train the individual how to do the job. So the goal of this program is for the individual to work out in the community and to be as independent as possible. So as that student is becoming more and more independent in their job tasks, we're going to continue to fade to the point where we're going to check on them once or twice a month. So as long as this individual, the students are working on that same job, for the life of that job, we will check on them once or twice a month. And so it's really great to have that support for the student and the manager. We serve as a liaison and help solve any problems that come up. We've had many students get jobs over the past 5 years of this program, and really fortunate that they've been so successful, and it's been really neat seeing kind of their continued growth and independence throughout the years. So we're looking forward to having you guys apply and learning more about your students. Thank you.
The other party that's involved in helping them, the interns, get a job and making sure that they have the transportation they need and everything is DARS, the Department of Aging and Rehabilitative Services. And we have Elisa McVeigh and Matt Olson, and they work with us to make sure that the interns have what they need.
As part of Project Search, we collaborate with Chesapeake Public Schools, Chesapeake Regional Hospital, and the Choice Group. And our goal is to assist each student intern in achieving competitive employment. As part of Project Search, the requirement is that you have an open VR case with DARS, and that is because DARS does provide the funding for each student intern in the program. So as the vocational rehabilitation counselor, we work closely with the student interns and their family members throughout the program. And of course, we attend the employment planning meetings as well. But as part of the VR counselor, or as part of the team, the VR counselor plays an important role during the job search process that often takes place towards the end of the program. And then, of course, we become even more involved as the student interns transition from graduating the Project Search program to the real world of work. So our goal is to see each student intern successfully gain employment and find meaning. So of course, if you have any questions or you need any additional information or you'd like to get started on the process of applying for our services, please contact our main office. And of course, we'll have the website listed below where you can reach out to us that way. And I'm always here if you have any questions as well. And hopefully we will be working with you soon.
And of course, the most important part of the team, the interns.
Hi, I am Jillian.Ellis and I am 20 years old. I came from Richard Bench High School and I am a Project Search intern, which I was in for my first rotation. I did materials management and receiving. And what I do in there, I unbox the boxes and then put the supplies on a cart and then take them to a second floor. And then after I get done with what I'm doing, I take the boxes to out the trash and I sweep up and I leave. then what I like about receiving and materials management is because I can unbox boxes, then I can throw them out and take them to the trash. So, thank you.
Hello, my name is Thomas Flanagan. I'm 19. I come from Grassfield High School. In fact, about 19 years ago, my life started here at Chesapeake Regional Hospital. And now, this is where it carries on, because I am a Project Search intern. In my first rotation, I've worked in facilities management, where I've done a lot of maintenance-related things. So I've checked for positives and negatives in utility closets using a device called a venometer, as well as check the temperature and humidity. The thing that I love about Project Search is going in places that I've never been before.
Hi, my name is Natalie Hernandez. I'm a Project Search intern. I'm 18 years old. I graduated from Hickory High School. I did materials management. I made deliveries on the hospital. One thing I like about Project Search is meeting other people.
My experience at Project Search has been phenomenal so far, of just the experience of working at the hospital and communicating not only with Project Search teachers, but also with nurses and doctors has been an amazing experience. And just, seeing the peers again is just an experience too. Especially working at the hospitals, making deliveries, and, just working in whatever department is just amazing experience, and the mentors here are very awesome too.
Hello, my name is Matthew Holston, and I'm 19 years old. I went to Hickory High School. I'm a Project Search intern. My first rotation was working at the cafeteria. I wiped tables. One thing I like about Project Search is I can try any job at Chesapeake Regional Healthcare.
Hello, my name is Margaret Hammerquist. I'm a current Project Search intern. I am 19 years old, and I came from Grassfield High School. My very first rotation was the surgical admit unit. I made bed, clean rooms, but at the same time, I took the stretchers to the rooms. But the very thing I like about Project Search is how they would teach us job skills. I think I would be very prepared when I get a job.
Hello, my name is Simone Phillips. I am 19 years old. I graduated from Hickory High School. My first rotation was health information management. What I do there is I sort out the files for the doctors. One thing I like about Project Search is learn how to be more independent.
Hi, my name is David Filial. I am currently a Project Search intern. I'm 18 years old, graduated from Grassfield High School. My department is dietary, where I prep food by putting cold food by putting fruits in cups, stuff like that. And one of the things I like about Project Search is that it helps me learn valuable skills I need to get a job. Hello, my name is Noah Filia. I am a Project Search intern. I'm 18 years old, and I went to Grassfield High School. My first rotation was dietary doing dishwashing. The things we do in dishwashing is clearing trays of leftover food, plates, and utensils. And we also put clean plates, utensils, and tubs and containers in their correct places. One thing I like about Project Search is meeting new people and making friends with my fellow interns.
Hello, my name is Scott Wassel. I'm 20 years old. I graduated from Grassfield High School in 2020, and I am a current Project Search intern. My first rotation was lifestyle, and for example, I set up rooms for events. I cleaned the sleep center. and I maintained overall building cleanliness. And the one thing I absolutely love about Project Search is the lovely and kind people that I work with every day. And I look forward to working with them more, and they're so nice to me, and I wish you get to experience that same kindness they gave to me.
All right, so the application is due March 5th, and it can be submitted to Dr. Perkins, or you can submit it to your case manager at your school. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email me or call my classroom number at Chesapeake Regional. Thank you all for attending, and I look forward to getting your application.